It's about 9 p.m. West Coast time on Saturday, June 21st, a few hours after we bombed 3 nuclear weapons sites in Iran. Something else that I was thinking about during the first couple of months that Trump was in, and during the first couple of months that Pete Hegseth was at Department of Defense and Kristi Noem was Secretary of DHS, Department of Homeland Security, they went on a DEI rampage through those departments. Pete Hegseth fired several generals. Trump fired basically the entire senior leadership of the JAG Corps for the military. There were massive cuts at Department of Homeland Security, the CIA. You remember that Donald Trump mistakenly fired all of the people, I think they were in Texas, who were responsible for maintaining and rebuilding our nuclear warheads, and had to scramble to rehire them, but couldn't because the only contact information that the Trump administration had for those folks were their government email addresses, which had been disabled and to which those people no longer had access. He essentially disbanded our cybersecurity unit that would protect us from cyber attacks from Iran, Russia, China, North Korea, because the cybersecurity unit had previously said that the 2020 election was not stolen and was the most secure election in our nation's history. Those cuts are not going to have zero impact on what is happening right now. They may have already had an impact. People may already be gone who could have advised Trump more fully as to the potential possibility or probability of Iran's response to the actions that we took today in starting a war with Iran, a country that had not attacked us and posed no imminent threat to the United States. You know, he went in there, and Elon Musk went in there, and Hegseth and Kristi Noem, and they fired everybody who they possibly could. They fired everybody in the Department of Homeland Security, the CIA, the Department of Defense, in cybersecurity, the military, who could be viewed as being even remotely woke, or who could be viewed as a DEI hire, or who could be viewed as being insufficiently loyal to Donald Trump. People who had been in those positions for decades. People in the military who had served in combat. All gone. Again, the impact is not going to be zero, and it's going to be negative. You know, fingers crossed, I guess. But what's also not going to be zero is the number of American military soldier casualties when Iran does respond to this.